there are times when psychiatrists are just not going to follow the law, and we need an attorney. We had a gentleman who had been unjustly, illegally Baker acted. His wife and their teenage daughter were attempting to get him out, and the facility wasn't listening to him. They weren't listening to his wife, and so we're like, you know what, that's it. So we like, you call this guy right here. And this gentleman is amazing because we have called him on the phone to let him know that we have a person who's being held against their will, and he gets on his plane and flies it to wherever that facility is.
Depending upon the weather, we can typically be anywhere in Florida within about 2 hours and 15 minutes. I traveled to Central Florida to a facility and met with my client. It was obvious, not just based upon what the family had told me, but my discussion with the client, that that person should not have been Baker acted in the first place. When I talked to the person, they indicated that the first question that they asked when they arrived at the facility is, who's your insurance provider? Then that's normally a really good indication that there's insurance fraud that's occurring. And when we ultimately talked to the nurse that was on duty, I said, well, you know you're committing insurance fraud. She said, yeah, I know. Couldn't believe it. The partnership that we have with CCHR has allowed us to become more aggressive in representing people, defending them, and freeing them of the abuses that are being committed under the Baker Act.